10 bad in a man. Wrist on me, rock them diamonds on me dance. When you working hard, then your money start expanding. I got more wanna lick me like some candy. And them drugs come in handy, Last name Savage, no I'm not Randy. Hit her with no condom, had to make her eat a Plan B. And I'm sipping on that codeine, not brandy. No I'm not Randy. Hit her with no condom, had to make her eat a Plan B. And I'm sipping on that codeine, not brandy. I'm just stunting on my egg. I'm just flexing on my egg. Hold up, I'm just stunting on my egg. I'm just flexing on my eggs. Fuck a wedding ring, I bought a necklace. Diamonds got the fruit, try not to catch this. I left that hoe alone cause she was ratchet. All these salty, they can't stand. Flexing on it. Hold up, flexing on it. Bought a necklace on that bitch. Hold up. Her friend gon' lick me like a fruit. Roll up. She and her feelings on the ground. Roll up. Put 'em up.
She'll catch up on the AR, how you did that? Track out, lift up when you take off, how you did that? You put switches up on your blinkies, how you did that? Your LV bed turned to a legend, how you did that? I seen that duck turn to a Louis, how you did that? That look like a brand new booty, how you did that? You got face stones and over watching, how you did that? You hit some skeletons in your closet, why you did that? How you yelling slash, how I kill a cat, yeah. Hopping around in a tutu, make back pillows in the back. Too many vibes in the Phillies, acting someone gon' get wet. How you gon' get me when you still on me, how you gon' do that? Snatch the Ruger bag, give a nigga yak attack. I get my shooter whack, meat and cheese and that's the rat. Ain't nighttime but you'll change.
Hello. How is everybody doing on this Saturday? Look at us being here early. We are here early. It is not Monday. I think we're going to keep it consistent and do these things on Saturdays because it just feels so much better. Once again, I am not only streaming on my platform, but Jay's platform as well. So if you guys could show some love, hit that like button, let me know how you felt about the episode and all that good stuff. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to read a couple of comments. We're going to go ahead and get started because it's so much to say about this episode and so little at the same time as far as I'm concerned. But we're going to get into that. Hello, TP. Can't wait to hear the Ronnie hate. You know I got plenty of that. I always got a thick arsenal of Ronnie hate. Hi, Bree. Thank you so much for being here. What's up, y'all? I know this is going to be a good time. Yeah, we always here to have a good time. Mac is in the house. Mac is always here, always on time. Always appreciate you for that. DeMarcus is in the house, a.k.a. 50 Cent himself. He's here. He is here, and he is, showing us some love. Thank you. Mr. Parker is here. I was expecting a better return this episode. We gonna get into it. We're going to get into it, but not to keep you guys waiting, because I know who y'all really came here to see. The man in the back with the buttons. That's who y'all be waiting for. It ain't about me. It's about Jay with the buttons. How you doing, Jay?
Merry New Year to my family, my friends, everybody struggle. Hello, struggle. Hello, Tyra. Well, Merry New Year, family.
How are you doing, Jay? How's it going over there for this
I'm
New
doing
Year?
great now that I'm here with you and the fam. What's good? Happy New Year, man. It's the first one back.
Right?
Yeah.
First one back. Because, we took a little week off and we came back. Do you feel like you got, some good return on this episode? What are you rating this episode?
Okay, we getting right into it. Boom.
Yeah.
No Vaseline. Okay, cool.
Ice Cube, nothing.
I'm gonna give this one a 7.7. I know 7.7 is weird, but 7 is my favorite number. But I'm gonna give it a 7.7. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a 9.5. I mean, the name of this episode is Into the Darkness. It should have been called Into My Feelings, because everybody was in their feelings in this one right here. So we gonna get into it. What'd you rate it?
I'll probably give it maybe 7. I can't, put no extra sauce on it and give it a point anything. I'll probably just give it a 7. Like, I think with us coming off of something as heavy as Unique's death, I know personally I expected to just be like, "Ooh, we finna like really, dig into the aftermath." And it was just like, yeah, he ain't missing. I was like, all right. I mean, that's what y'all want to do. That's that's what we can do. But of course, your favorite, who was your MVP and your not so MVP of this episode?
Man, you just asked me that, and I'm like, who is my MVP? Man, I would have to say Ronnie, yo. And I'm gonna tell you why. I know you. Yeah, who said that? Who said that? Shout out to you. You ready for the Ronnie hate? Yeah, we know we gonna get it on the other side. See over there, we gonna get the Ronnie. But I'm gonna say Ronnie. The reason why I say Ronnie is because Ronnie actually, on the real, if we talking about looking at it from a villainous standpoint, your boy came up. Your boy came up, and he might be getting some booty from Pupiana. We'll talk about that. You know what I'm saying? But your boy came up strong. You know what I mean? And the villain, yes.
Why would you start off this way? Why would you do this?
Because I know you love Ronnie.
I'm not even gonna go there. Ronnie is definitely not my MVP. But who's your not so MVP if Ronnie is the MVP? Then who wants you? Like, you know what? You getting on my nerves this episode.
Yo, Ronnie's my MVP, and I don't know. Nobody else really. I will have to. You know what? I'm gonna say Juke, yo. I'm gonna say Juke did her thing. You know what I'm saying? Like Juke is coming up. I would say Juke. As far as the MVP on the good side. You know what I mean? Like she did her thing. You know what I mean? I mean the work. Yeah, definitely TP. I see you. We gonna talk about your boy Boo Boo. I'm calling him Boo Boo right now. He ain't Lulu no more.
Yeah, Lulu was not my MVP because man, if you don't pull your skirt up, Lulu, I'm sick of Lulu. Lulu, all of his feelings. But let's just go on and jump into what we came here to do because there's a lot to talk about here. But Famous, get the F out your apartment so Ronnie Myers can move in. Let's go on and just dive into it because what? This episode here, of course, we just start off where we knew we was going. I had already told y'all we were going to get into Pernessa getting slapped upside of her head and getting that gun snatched out of her hands. I already knew that's what was going to happen. Thanks for not shooting me, girl, because our man is dead. How did you feel about this? And did you think for all of 2 seconds that Pernessa might actually do something?
Negative. She ain't going to do nothing. We know she ain't built for it. We know that she's built for Cuban links, to shine the Cuban links. Raekwon reference. All right. Yes. So she's built to polish and shine and make sandwiches all day. You know what I'm saying? So she's not built to be holding that weapon against Rock. And I knew Rock wasn't going to do anything because, again, that's both of they mans. And they're going to talk about, how they're going to miss the chocolate Snickers. And that's about it. You know what I'm saying?
My man. Thank you to my man. Like, I just needed. There were too many angles this episode for me with Pernessa on the ground. Like, girl, get up, get up. I just kept saying, Pernessa, get your ass up. She, got that gun abruptly snatched out, and I was like, oh, Pernessa is slow. Because she's like, have you heard anything? And it's like, no, he just been missing for a week, and he checks on his son. Well, where's Ronnie? What is Ronnie? Ronnie would never. Like, Pernessa has had beef with Ronnie since he, walked up on the porch. So I don't know why she would just abruptly single him out as he would never. He loves his brother. Like, what? Ronnie is a psycho, and you know
I'm
that.
I'm going to use a Struggle Reviews vocabulary word for 100, Alex. Delusional. That's the word. Because we know you love that word. Your girl is delusional. Ronnie would never do that. He would fight people for Unique when girl, you crazy.
I just, she's looking, and, Rock at least gives her, after she like, what, out of respect for Unique and me just knowing the type of female you are, just sit down and I'm just going to take this gun. Matter of fact, I'm going to give it back because you need to be focused and protect yourself. And then we just jump into this and it's just like, well, nice. You not gonna get up? Not the chains, Ronnie. I just polished them. Don't take the chains. I don't know why I shouldn't have, but I expected a little bit more from Pernessa. Like, was I Delulu to expect at least a
Yes.
little, like?
Yes, you were delusional. I'm going to use your word once again, Alex, for 100. Delusional is the word. Yes. And she is so upset. She doesn't know where to turn, but she did know about the blood in the warehouse and all this and that. And yeah, she knew about all of that. So I have a feeling he's gone, but don't take the chance. He's going to come back. He's going to be mad. Yeah, she's delusional. She's delusional. She doesn't know. Yeah, she's bugging.
He said he was gone. You know, I went there with that amount of blood. He's gone. Not only that, but this was a plot on your part. You know, gave him all your Hershey kisses and, you know, took him out so you could take his position. I know what, like, and it's just, then we lead up to this with her, like, this up until this episode, she's been gunning to get Ronnie out. You know, he's a problem. I don't want him here. We were all assuming that she didn't want him there for a reason. Like, he's a threat to not only my safety, but my son's and yours. And then your man's comes up missing a week at this point. And it's just like, it could never be Ronnie. No. I was like, no, Pernessa, I expected more. I expected more, but it's just, this is just what it is. But I was just laughing that she was, not the chains. Like, no, he gonna come back for that. Like,
I didn't finish polishing that one. Don't take that one.
I just was laughing. I love this shot. Like, they put Ronnie's fist. It was giving like Arthur gave that Arthur ass fist in the camera. Like, girl, you know what? I got better things to do. Let me get out of here. You're not even worth my time. Do you possibly think that Pernessa could be a threat to Ronnie at any given point?
Not at all, and that's the reason why he didn't do anything. And I thought about it again as I watched it again. You know, he was just looking at her like, you're like so weak to me. Like, you couldn't possibly do anything to me. And from what she was saying to Rock, like, yeah, he used to beat people up for Unique back. So they've known each other for a long time. So he knows her. So it's like, man, you're nothing to me. You're not a threat to me. Let me just leave you here to make more sandwiches, and that's it.
Yeah, but I was thinking with that, like, if we ever needed a scenario for somebody to unexpectedly, unassumingly roll up on Ronnie, she would be the person for the job. He would never suspect her. So if she wanted to collaborate with Rock and, you know, knock him out real quick, I would be here for that. Because she need to do something other than get knocked out and be on his floor polishing chains. Let me read some of these comments. Pernessa ain't about it, but she was bold though. She tried. Pernessa actually loved Mr. Unusual Mathis. She really did. I loved him. Like, I was like, you know what I like, okay, what you want me to do with that? It was good writing to say Unique was missing a week and the show took a week off. You Mac, you giving out, you know.
Okay.
All right. I knew Rock was going back the mess out. go knock the mess out of Pernessa. Yeah, I mean, when we knew that was coming, like, girl, if you don't sit down. Pernessa had short-term memory loss. She was scared of Ronnie day one. Yeah, it's not making sense. Pernessa's character is annoying AF. Like, how do you date a man in the streets and not have awareness? Just a bird. She a bird. Yeah, she just, you know, she's, you know, she polishing chains. You know, she ain't about that life. She's not a Raquel at all.
No.
Who went out sadder, Lou or Famous? It's a tie.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that because I got words.
Lord. Let's see. Last comment. I will say this. It only takes 30 to have Unique found in a place, in a van, and seen in a morgue. The only time we haven't seen a body is when they assume Tommy killed Lakeisha. And for Milan, Unique ain't died. So you still thinking that Unique is alive.
You still holding on to that, huh? Okay.
Y'all keep hope alive. I don't believe it. I don't believe it at all. But let's move on. Hopefully next episode, Pernessa is nowhere on the ground and we get to actually see the sun they keep talking about. Like, girl, get up off the ground.
Simon says get on the ground.
What's the 411? This had me cracking up because I thought this was a knockoff Scarface. I never seen a man cry till I seen a man die. I was like, if y'all don't shut up, it was very knockoff. Go and run up that Scarface record and you go like, oh, this was the record. I died laughing because I was like, why does it sound so familiar? And that's why I went and listened to it. I was like, okay, y'all was trying to have y'all deep Scarface moment. I thought this was the corniest ish ever. I thought this scene was so corny. It didn't really do anything for me. Of course, Famous is in there telling on himself per usual. I had the gun, then I shot him in the back. I was crying. So, what? I understand, venting and getting it out, but it's a way to do that without incriminating yourself enough for an officer of the law to run his back like, oh, so this is what happened to Freddie P. Let's take him in. How did you feel about this, the rap, the song in general, and how did you feel about, Lulu giving his best hard out here for a pimp DJ impression? Push that, get it out, man. I was like, shut up, Lulu. I didn't care about nothing Lulu had to say this episode. How did you feel about this?
What's the 411? Listen, with the jingle bell beats, you know what I'm saying? That was the wackest beat in the world. Let's just keep it 1,000. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be the 90s. It should have been real hard. That was not a hardcore beat for the 1992. Let's just get that out there. Number one. Number two. Why the heck are you confessing on a freaking rap joint? Did you not learn your lesson from Streets Need a Body, bro? Did you not learn your lesson, bro? Come on, man. Kanan already warned you back then when you made that song, yo, you talk about my story, so you better cut that out, blah, 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 right? But you're doing it again. And then it's like, again, push it out, push it out. What is this, freaking hustling flow? Push it out, push it out. Put the poison on the beat. Dude, you killing me right now, man. Both of them. Yo, shout out to the actors. I love them. But the characters, yo, they are pathetic. Yo. Straight pathetic, B. For real.
I just thought he was finna hard out here for a pimp. I was like, come on, Famous. Go on and just do it just one time. But Lulu just trying to, we see that he's relating, like, oh, he's just as tortured and tormented about catching bodies as I am. Yeah, put it on the track. Like, what? God. No, do not put this on the track. Like, this is not okay.
They putting rappers in jail for lyrics, man. Come on, dog.
This is therapeutic for him, and he's just feeling like, it's just writing itself. Like, I'm actually feeling a little better now that it's, it's on wax. Like, all right, Streets Need a Body Part 2. Like, let's just wait till Kanan hear it.
Wait till Kanan hear it, because he's gonna say another second verse. Yeah, my boy punched me in my face and slapped me because I told him that we had Scrappy and we all that bullshit.
Slapped me in the kitchen. I was wishing we was friends. What, man? Look at here. Look at here. Dylan in front of the body in the building. I told him I ain't want to do it. Then he told me get out of my own apartment. Like, shut up.
That'd be funny though. It's supposed to be my place.
I was here for, Famous rapping again and finding his purpose, but like, we finna do this again. We'll see how this turns out, and if this actually gets released, and if it's, out there on the streets.
He about to be a pack.
This right here. Oh, damn. I need a break from Rockefeller. Oh, Malcolm is tired. Malcolm is tired as hell.
You going through it.
It seems like from the moment that when that get your hand out of my pocket moment, I don't know what episode that was, when he went to visit where he used to go to mass with the Muslim, and he's just like, no, we ain't seen you in a while. It's just get your hand out of my pocket, and it just felt like from that moment he was just like, you know what, I'm tired. He don't want to deal with this anymore. As hard as he's trying, they just keep coming right back to rock. Like, we have a person of interest. We're still like, we're not buying the Camacho mess. Is it me, Jay, or is he tired? Like, I feel like he don't want to do this at all anymore.
I think the FBI is playing him. I think they know that he's tired. I think they know that he's connected. They just want him to incriminate himself. So it'll be easier, right? I can't tell you anything right now, can't say anything, and then turn around later on the episode. Oh, what do you know about this guy? Like, come on, man. They trying to play Malcolm. Malcolm is dead tired, because he got to strategize, move here, move there. Be like, okay, this might lead back to rock. This might lead back. Okay, I got to say this and throw them off. So yeah, he's tired for real.
He did this to himself, though. you did this to yourself. You created this constant web of deception yourself, always trying to cover tracks. And I can be a lending ear. I can go to the streets, and I can. Yeah, you're always implementing and offering up your services. And now it's just like, you know what? I'm tired. Like, it's never gonna stop. There's always gonna be a space of well, what about this Raquel Thomas character?
Yeah.
Lord, I just thought it was all Camacho. Yeah, look, nobody's believing that, and I feel like this episode is just like him trying to be on his way out.
Yeah. I mean, you heard him. He was trying to get up out of there and get his little pension or whatever.
Yes,
you heard him. I want to ride off in the sunset.
No, it's too late for that.
Right.
Demo said that he did a favor for Howard. Sure
He
did.
did.
Does Malcolm still have cancer? Not to my knowledge. I feel like
Nah.
he's been good for a
It
minute.
was a miracle. Right.
Malcolm is over it. He's just so tired.
Mhm.
Malcolm's double-breasted suit was fire, was it? I mean, they be looking a little dusty to me. I feel like they look a little old.
That was a 90s thing.
I mean,
got
it's
double-breasted.
it looks more, 80s to me for some reason. It's not, giving 90s double-breasted. It's giving like Kareem Akbar, the
That ain't
educated
no,
motherfucker fake. That's what it's giving. Babe is going to be 69. Oh man. Lulu needed Famous to talk to the intervention. Yeah, man, they gonna both go outside.
All up
Got a
in
super
my
chat here.
Hey,
Super chat
yeah.
here. Thank you so much, Dave. See, let's see. Thank you. My pirate site got shut down. I missed episode 6. What? It happens to the best of us. It happens. It happens. I hit you up later. You ain't got to follow me on it. It happens. It happens. Let me know if I can help you with that. Dan, what's good, brother? Right? Dan is in the house. Let's see. Yes, because why would the FBI come to you and not your captain? Come on, son.
You know it's a setup. That's how you know it's a setup, because they know he's tied to him. Yep.
But I just feel like people aren't acting as smart as they used to. Like, I feel like Malcolm would see this coming. Like, he's just gearing up like, well, whenever y'all done and y'all leave, y'all would never welcome. Like, you're not really reading into what's going on here. These people are sticking around for a reason and probably noticed by now, like, you always attached to everything that has to do with this case and this woman. Something ain't right here.
Well, I got my ear to the streets. That's what it is. That's why I'm attached to everything. But yeah, they're gonna lock him up.
Getting into these 3 little women and these broken promises. I put old Jade, SWV, TLC, don't walk away, boy, head asses.
Damn.
How did you feel about Butter in their song? How did you feel about the routine in the song and the girls and their performance overall? How did you feel about that?
You just killing them, yo. I like Butter, okay? I like Butter. They got some hits, man. They're coming out. It's coming out. It's going to come out. But yes, their performance was lackluster. It was like, hey, let's just dance, whatever. But yeah, I mean, legitimately, I like Butter. Okay, I do want your girl to jump into that lead singer role, but you got Crystal. She's a hater. She's a straight hater. So this whole we're doing it. Look, you can see that bottom picture right there. That bottom right. That looks weird. Like they're doing aerobics, exercise. I don't know what they're doing.
With I was like, it's supposed to get better than this. Like, what? I thought. I seriously felt like this is the best that they were going to get. So the fact, I'm gonna get to her, but I was like, oh, y'all expected more? Oh, this is all I expected from these 3 little women. We got a super chat.
Yo, super chat.
Oh, you can read that one. It's from your people, DeMarcus Vaughn.
Oh yeah, you want me to read it? Crown Camacho did Famous a favor by getting the apartment, and that could hurt Kanan in the long run. How is it going to tie it back? Remember, Camacho was talking to his friends to get Famous the apartment, so it's not really going to tie back unless those friends are around. Like, hey, we gave it to Camacho and then you gave it to Famous. They ain't gonna tie that in, bro.
I should hope not. Like, y'all really digging for that. Another super chat from DeMarcus. Yeah. I'm assuming that's from me. Thank you so much. Go DeMarcus. Go DeMarcus. Thank you.
Thank you for your contribution and bringing that vacay energy.
DeMarcus got paid, yo. That's what I'm talking about. You got that New Year's check, baby. Yes. Thank you for sharing with us. We appreciate you, bro.
Thank you guys for showing love. 65 people in the chat from my end. Keep hitting that like button, please. Yes. Butter, it's like butter is mediocre. Yeah, I thought they gave what, I was like, well, that was good. It was like, nah, y'all trash. I was like, whoa. I thought it was gonna be better than that.
I thought it was trash.
You know who I'm going to be here for regardless, and I don't care what nobody got to say. Y'all already know who my favorite is. It's gonna always be Marvin, because all I said was that's my baby Juke. Like that's my baby. That's all. Like, did you feel some
Eh.
type of way? I was here for Marvin, like 1 and 2, like, I was having fun
So
with Marvin.
I'm with Marvin with the that was good. That was good. That boy good. That girl good. That's my girl, right? I was with him, but then he did go overboard with the I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all need to sign him already. Like, he was really going in. And you know what? It just reminds me of what Lou did when Camacho and him went to the radio station, and Lou was really trying to sell Ziza. Like, yo, she's dope, right? Yeah, she's the best. Same thing. Marv doing the same thing. Like, yo, just chill, son. Relax. You
But
know?
he be right though. Like, y'all need to go and stop playing. My baby got the best voice. She's in the pocket. Go and put her in the lead. And if y'all ain't trying to sign them, y'all stupid. Like,
Yeah.
like, get out of here before you mess this up. Like, you calm down. Like, now if he wasn't there, you would have a problem saying nobody supporting you, crying in the corner with your face in your braids. Like, let your daddy say that's my baby one time. Like, he trying to be supportive. Okay, let's not ruin this. He wasn't always
there's no middle for Marvin. It's either turned
not
up
at all.
or I'm chilling. He
Always
always
at
turned
10.
up. That's my baby.
Always.
That's my boo. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it though.
Oh Lord, hello. Candy loves to talk.
What
to you.
up? Hope you're feeling better.
I did say 3 Little Women's broken promises. I did. That's what they was given. That's what they was given. Promises. Jukebox is very territorial when it comes to Kanan, but don't have an opinion when it comes to her music career. Not at all. All that Jukebox, the way that Juke just has flipped and she's just ultra feminine and swinging and bam. I was like, where's Do-Rag Juke? All right.
I like it. Juke got a lot of junk in the trunk. We approve. We approve of that over here at VKJ TV. We're giving the bombs and we're giving the bombs.
Good. She looks good, but it just looked like okay, wow, like Juke is getting in where she fits in. Where
She is.
when she had to go put that dress on for church, it was like, do I really got to put this on?
In her defense, like, this is brand new to Juke. You know what I'm saying? She had no idea she was going to do this. So as far as making the decision with her music career, like, she's just learning of what this music thing is all about. You know what I'm saying? So this is brand new in her defense. I'm defending her. Okay.
I just love more of a hyper hub. You better. Aisha, I'm just, I don't know. I'm feeling like they might try to take Aisha out. But you want fame? This is where you start paying and sweat because y'all trash. Suge Knight Nisha was not at all, feeling this performance, and I was just waiting on somebody to step up and take the lead. I was like, girl, shut up. How did you feel about this? How did you feel about this?
I thought it was funny, but she does have a point. Like, they have no chemistry, right? It is just 3 girls just dancing all over the place. And, they don't, well, two like each other, but the 2 don't like the other one. Well, the one don't like the 2, right? The one just wants to be the one. That's Crystal right at the top. She want to be the one, the number one. That's it. So I think she had a point. Suge Knight Isha had a point.
Why would you put them in front of an audience? Like, why would you put them in front of any execs, any potential people to sign them? And then, I've been waiting on y'all. Like, girl, the waiting on y'all speech supposed to happen before we got in here in front of these damn people. Like, I just didn't understand the sense. And so if y'all, I was like, what? This makes no sense. But
sometimes that happens. Sometimes it happens like, all right, I think they're ready. Let's see if they're ready. And then once they do perform, it's like, nah, you're not ready. You're not ready. That happens.
She ain't that kind, because she been acting like they was playing on her time when it was day one. I get all y'all out of here. Like, what the fuck you? All y'all can go. You can be replaced.
You know what it is? Let's keep it real. This is record industry. She trying to get the check early. Okay, that's why she like, all right, y'all go perform for this person. Go perform for that. All right. We need a check. We need a check.
Journey with Jazz say, yes, I'm getting a little tired of your broken promises. Y'all know about them promises. Don't act like y'all know. Y'all not right, yo. Jukebox is very observant. Juke was junking in the trunk.
She was. Yes.
Her hair looked good right here. Right? I was like, this looks really cute. Juke looks really, really cute. She
need to leave it out, yo. She need to leave it out.
Nah, she's like, as soon as this done, I'm getting my braids back.
I'm getting back to the thuggery. You know what I'm saying?
Hello, Jade. Thank you so much for being here.
What's
Did
good?
Marvin fake eat this episode? No, he did not.
Nope.
He did not. Absolutely not. Well, yeah, she wants somebody to step up, and it seems like it's because Aisha, you ain't doing nothing. You don't even believe you deserve it. AKA Crystal, Juke, one of y'all better make a decision before we entertain our next potential execs to sign us.
Right.
But let's move on. Suge Knight Nisha is wrong per usual. Yeah.
Oh God. Kill me now, yo. Like this is. Oh God. Famous just pathetic, dog. Like you don't. I need to tell you something. Your mother put the thing in the bag. What? Why would you? Bro, what are you thinking, bro?
You better leave Famous alone.
Yo, what is he thinking? This is my confession. It's confessions down. Like, bro, you killing me.
Famous is trying to be a good friend. Despite his behavior, he thought, like, this is me being a good friend. Like, regardless, like, you've been treating me like trash. I'm sick of them trying to set up Kanan to be Nino Brown overnight. Y'all can say that for next season. Like, get that out of the way.
Yo, if he was going to be a good friend, he should have told him that his mom put it in the bag before he went to school, yo. You know what I'm saying? That's a good friend. You know what I mean?
Scared. What is it? Your mom is scary. What you want him to do?
I'm scary too. Now get the hell out of your own house.
like first, not even prior to that, he has been treating Famous like trash this whole season.
He has.
This whole season. It's
That's
just
true.
like that question of why am I still trying to have loyalty to you, be there for you? I tried to confide in you. Yo, Famous, where you been at? Like, yeah. And it's just like, you know what? I can't keep this in. I need to tell you this. It's just like, yeah. Yeah, I was like, I didn't like, why is he reacting this way towards Famous, like questioning his loyalty? If I didn't care, I wouldn't have told you. Like,
because
what was the incentive for me to tell you?
betrayal. If my friend knew that my mother put a blicky in my bag and I went to school and you didn't tell me and you were right there and I know she paid you up, that is betrayal.
She ain't a regular mother. She a Kanan mother. Like, we acting like this some regular PTA mom. My kid is going wayward and I had to do what I had to do. Like, who's to say Rock would take me out? She's taking out other people for less.
Okay. I will give it to Famous where, yeah, he was scared. This is a very terrible position to be in, right? Your best friend, your mom's going against your best friend, trying to get him home. I get it. He's in a bad position. But if it was me, yo, dog, I got this bread, but your mama put the blicky in the bag. You might want to take that out, bro.
I'm supposed to say this. After you thread my life, after you slap me in my own house, in my own kitchen, slap money out of my hand, just for me telling you your mother was in the apartment. And like,
well, come on. Famous, he know he a pussy. Excuse my language. I'm just saying, he know he weak. Like, in comparison to seeing what freaking Kanan did to Freddie, blah, blah. Come
exactly. All the more reason for him to be understanding of why he would feel threatened by Rock, why he would feel, some type of way. Like, you ain't even been a good friend to me for me to even care to confide in you, to say this your mother. I really don't have to tell you nothing. Like,
I would have told him nothing. If I wasn't going to tell him anything, I would have said nothing. I would have just took the bread.
Then if he would have found out, it would have been like, that's when but that's when the betrayal part comes in. Like, you knew and you didn't tell me and I had to find out via whatever. And
I'm going to take that Rock bread and I'm leaving town. Yo, I'm out of I'm out of town. I'm gone. I'm going to California with my sister.
I swear, I've been waiting. Like, ain't you got the sister? Kanan is wrong because he could go back to Rock's house if he wants. Famous has nowhere else to go. Yeah, I was thinking in this episode they were gonna like show like, can I stay with you? Like, Luke, can I sleep in the back of the studio or something? I'm like, where did he go? Did he go back home to his mother's? Like, where did he go?
I wish I had that picture. I had a picture of Famous on the ground with like a blanket on the street. Like, I wish I sent you that picture, yo.
If it was me and Kanan treated me this bad, I will be blind to the BS. Like, I didn't see it. Yeah, he's still he's waiting for Kanan to come back around and be that old Kanan. He's not that anymore. Like, he's like, oh, I'm dangerous too. Like, you should be scared of me too. Like, you threatened my whole life. I'm your friend. Like, he's like, but Kay, I'm your friend. Kay is gone. This is just cold-blooded Kanan, and I need Famous to get with it and think about himself.
Kanan is gone.
Like,
Kanan
how
is
the
gone.
F you gonna put Buddy out of his own house? He unnecessarily nasty to Famous. Yeah, he got a lot of smoke for Famous, and he needs to take that up with his mother. Like, regardless of what's going on, this is your mother's doing. Take this up with her. Famous got tired of being in the middle of his friend and his friend's. Yeah, he tried, but I bet he won't do this again. He won't do this again. Do you think this is gonna come back to bite Kanan to where he's gonna like, man, I wish Famous was here?
Yeah, it did. When Ronnie came to the door, answer the door. Oh, nobody's here but me.
Famous, get the door. Famous, get the door.
Get the door.
No, it's Michael. Like, damn. It's definitely like, I think he's gonna miss out on having somebody be this loyal to him, especially when we see who he's trying to entangle himself with later in this episode. Like, this was a dumb move. This is one of the few loyal people you have in your corner, along with Juke, that you could trust. It's all for you, Damien. I am so sick of Rock giving off the Omen vibes. Y'all know, remember the Omen, especially that first one where, you know, all them people was murking themselves and doing all kind of unnecessary stuff, demonic stuff. Like, it's all for you, Damien. Every single time something pops off, we gotta listen to Rock. Like, I just was hoping this, you know, being a spanking new season, she would have a better excuse, because this is her go-to every single time something pops off and he finds out. It was for you, son. It was all for you. Like, shut up. How did you feel about this? How did you feel about this, Jay? And it being all for Kanan constantly.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there with the Damien. Yes, I see what you did there. And I agree with you. Yes, like, it's always like, yeah, this is for you. It's for the Empire. Like, bro, I don't want nothing to do with your Empire, man. I don't want nothing to do with you. I'm done with you. Leave me alone. Like, leave me alone. But she can't. Like, that's it for her. Like, there's no more Lou. Marv is whatever. He's dealing with Juke. The last thing she got is Kanan. So she's going to keep trying. She ain't going to give up. You know what I mean?
What about this social worker? What do you think? Because this time he just happened, he was there, and, you know, everything was good. It looked like he was just here out of convenience. Like, man, you put the blicky in the bag type stuff. What if he wasn't here? Like, do you think that this situation is going to escalate with the little social worker? Because she said it was cool now and they're all good. Of course, Kanan lied and all this other good stuff. Because I'm not trying to go to no boy's home. I'm trying to, you know, conduct business. But do you think that it's going to be a problem later with this white woman?
Nah. I think Kanan played it right. I think he played it right. He knew the assignment. Let's not cause any ruckus. All right. Even though I got beef with you, my mother, I'm gonna play it like, yeah, I ain't tell her that you put the blicky in my joint. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, it's true. I don't want to go away. I do want to be away from you, but I don't want to be in no boy's home. So
no, it's funny. It's like, yeah, this is why Uncle Lou, like, man, y'all. This is why we hate you, Mom. Like, we ain't nobody like you. You do all of us the same way and claim that it's, you know, the benefit. Like, no, you do all of this stuff out of the selfishness for your own. Like, she created this little monster, so I in no way feel sorry for this at all. Like, that excuse is worn out, and I'm hoping eventually she says something else.
him mentioning Lou really got to her though. I could tell.
It did. It was like, oh, not you too. At too, son? Like, yes, me too. Me too.
The Me Too movement.
Same thing. We both can't stand you. We was drinking about it and laughing about how we couldn't stand your ass.
You was drinking?
All right, Cap. I'm ready to sit my ass down somewhere.
He waving the white flag. I'm done. I'm tired. Come on. I want my pension. Let me get out of here, yo.
A little pension, like, when he went in there and had the audacity, the Detective Burke, maybe we could, place you at another precinct in a different position. I could see that, hire you up. Yeah, you not gonna retire. You walk over to the sunset with my pension in my double-breasted suit. Excuse me? The fact that he thinks that he can walk away. Do you think Malcolm could walk away and retire and live, the good old cop life like Shannon's father?
Hold up. It ain't happening. You ain't getting away with this one, Malcolm. Your ass going to jail. They locking your ass up. They locking Malcolm up. It's going to happen. Your boy, the chief, he's funny. He is so funny because anything that Malcolm say, like, yeah, okay, whatever. I got you back. Yeah, whatever. He just like, he go along with anything Malcolm is bringing to the table. Like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's what's funny. But no, you ain't riding off in the sunset, son. You know what I'm saying? You going down like everybody else, bro. You out of here. You and Marvin going to jail.
Ain't many people in the chat keep hitting that like button and showing us some love. Like, there is
Appreciate you.
no way you have done way too much to try to go forward at all. Like, at this point, it's just a question of, is he going to let you go down alone, or are you two going to go down together? Like,
Right.
that's
Right.
where we're getting, because y'all both equally corrupt, and I'm sure have a whole lot of secrets. Like, yeah,
You
but
remember what
just
he said? You remember what he
Mhm.
said a couple of episodes ago when the feds came in there? He said, "We on the run, Chief." You remember that? Now he really trying to get away. Like, let me go, bro. You my
No,
man's.
it's too late, like, to try to separate yourself. Like,
Yeah.
you took too long. If you would have just shut up, were your regular clothes,
No double breasted.
no double breasted, keep your regular leather jacket and button down, and go mind your business. Stop, like, being there. He said, I'm gonna discontinue this little situation with you, Rock. I'm not helping, but it's never not a sense of not helping, because if you don't help her, then it's gonna tie back to you and who's been helping her all along. Like, you
Right.
have no choice but to help her, and it's never ending. So no, you can't walk off and go collect your pension. No, bald
His
head.
chicken jacket gives it away, yo. You know what I'm saying? That damn double breast. Like, it gives it away. Like, this black cop is now dressing up for us. Something is fishy about this guy.
So I just love that the cat like, yeah, we can do that. What? Yeah, you want to go to the Bahamas? Yeah, I can do that. Like, okay, what?
I'm gonna meet you there.
You scared? Cause I'm tired. Yeah, this was just like this felt like a whistleblower moment. Like, yeah, so all these bodies now. I'm gonna tell you now, yeah, the unique, yeah, that nigga gone dead. Everybody dropping. So yeah, you scared? Cause I'm tired. Like, that's what this was giving. At this moment, like, I already knew that we ain't never think that Raquel was out of anybody's game, but when she was, your partner Shannon, yeah, she was scared. I ain't scared, nigga. I'm prepared. I'm looking over all corners, over all shoulders. I'm always like, okay, all right, we got it. She's coming back. But yeah, what do you think that this means for their relationship? This felt like this meeting felt so different. It just felt like, yeah, I'm about to be on the run. I'm on the run, G. It just felt like he was finna disappear. Like, all the cars are falling down. we about to go down. I ain't finna go down with your ship, girl.
That's
you
it.
Get out.
I'm about to get out of Dodge. You scared? Because you're gonna be scared by yourself. Because I'm gonna be in the Bahamas with my pension, yo. I'm out. This was a grand closing moment here. It's like, you scared? Yeah, your boy's gone because they found a pipe with the bone pieces on the pipe and the blood. So I'm just letting you know, like, you scared? You scared? You scared?
The bone pieces for you people out there trying to wait for zombie unique to walk through somebody's door. It's not happening.
You and these horror things.
She was letting Howard know she knows he put down his partner. Well, yeah, she been did that. Like, as soon as that happened, she's like, yeah. So, yeah, stay there for somebody else. I was like, why are you trying to lie to Rock? She know what's going on.
She knows what's going
Rock
on.
said that she was aware and not scared. Yeah, she ain't never scared. She a G. I felt it felt last and final meeting for sure. Yeah, like, but I'm just like, where are you gonna go, Malcolm? Like, what? You running now would really be like, oh, he was really a part of it. Like, the best you could do is dress in your regular clothes and keep your head down moving forward.
Wait a minute. Hold on. What happened to "Don't Call Me No More," Rock? What happened to that? Why you calling her, bro? You scared? You scared?
It's never not going to be this.
Right.
She got to put him on child support. She was not. She always give Rock the best lines. Another example. Yeah, she always has really, really good dialogue. She ain't never scared. Howard retires and became Breeze. You know what? Thank you for the super cat day.
I gave you both.
Don't start that Breeze conversation. Don't start with that Breeze conversation, please, not right now. Lulu basically told Famous it's okay to dry snitch on yourself and others in a song, as long as it makes you feel good. Pause. Yeah, absolutely. Pause.
Thank you, Luke. Thank you.
Yep. Lulu, being useless. Lulu the loser. Get out of here, Lulu.
Push it out, man. Push it out.
I just couldn't, I thought he was gonna take it down and be like, yo, like, he was like, yeah, keep going. I was like,
Terrible.
So, yeah, I unalive ubiquitous expeditiously. Let's do business.
You and these one-liners, boy, I tell you. Shout out to Tyra, man, with the one-liners, yo.
We finally, made our way to, what should we calling her? You call her Pooch or?
Poopiana, yo. That's Poopiana. Throw that in there.
House. And he has all the chains, and she, of course, which is why this is doomed to fail. Oh, if it's just, us working together, it's just us and my family. Yeah, because they don't got time for this. This is a waste of time. This is stupid. This is a dumb decision. But how did you feel about this? And did you feel any like, yeah, let's do business, and yeah, I'm gonna take you in the back room, because you acting like he gonna lay down with Poopiana? Like, if Ronnie lays down with anybody, I would be very surprised.
Listen, I've been predicting this for a minute, okay? Since that first look, when he looked back and she looked back, I knew it was love at first sight. You know what I'm saying? So, and I gotta listen. Remember what I said? I said we're gonna see a little bit more personality in this cat, right? He's been talking way more now, all right, since taking out his brother. But what do I think about it? I mean, like I said, that's why I give him the villain MVP, because he came up. Yeah, you took out your brother. Yeah, you got the jewels. Now you coming over here with Poopiana. You trying to get some booty and you trying to get some H at the same time. My man is on the come up, okay? I know you don't like him.
Some ass from Ronnie, like.
Come on, man. He a big boy, big Urkel.
I just feel like Ron, like, yeah, I just gave you 17 strokes, in a quarter of a half minute. Now I need to eat Cheerios, take a break, and come back, eat a slice of pizza, give you 15 kilometers of strokes, and then come back again. Like, we don't have time for that. I feel like Ronnie is one of those, I'm just hit it from the back. Don't look into my eyes or kiss me out. We don't have time. We're not doing any of that.
That's how he does it.
I don't want to see that. I don't care.
You just saw it. Damien 666.
I don't want to see that. But moving forward, they are doing business, but in secret. Like, this is a dumb.
It's on the low. So that's when you know. That's when you know he about to take off his glasses and he about to hit the asses. Ooh, hot line, son.
I would hate that. Y'all gonna replace our chocolate drops with this? I would be so upset if they replace the love things we were getting with Rock and Unique with
I'm gonna say this right now, Tyra, in front of everybody, all the family. This is Breeze. I'm telling you, that's the way they writing. I'm telling you, that's the way they set it up.
I saw that this episode, especially with how he brought him into the fold. I was like, please don't be Breeze, please.
Yep, that's Breeze. He gonna clean it up. I think Poopiana gonna clean him up. He gonna come out, brand spanking new. You know what I mean? Watch. That's Breeze. That's my prediction. I know you don't want him to be here. Tara's like, can family, can you feel the Ronnie hate coming from the box up there? The hate is just
I gotta move on.
Ooh. Hold on, wait. Go to Breeze one time. You know what I'm saying? She gave me a nice compliment right there. She called me a chocolate brother. All right.
Listen,
I ain't look at the rest of the sentence.
That is not Breeze. Read the rest.
I'm looking at the first part. I ain't looking at the second part. Thank you for the
brother. That is not Breeze. Let's see. I believe Ronnie is Breeze. He has no tat. Nobody really wants to deal with him and needs someone to speak for him. Hence, to be Kanan. Oh God, Jesus.
And let me add on to that. Highly favored. Good job with that. Yes. Ronnie is putting Kanan on to the Heron game. Okay? Going to teach him everything that he knows.
Yeah. I saw this episode. I was like, we really doing this?
Yeah.
We really doing this? Like, this is the way they connect? Like, and this is Breeze? Like, I expected better from you, Starz. Let me see what's going on here. Breeze was in the group pick. He will be revealed next week.
Yep.
Max said it's not Breeze. This isn't Breeze for you, Max.
He said he was in the pick, in that group pick.
In that group pick, he will be revealed next week. So that's
Is it the guy on the end? I saw that theory. You talking about the guy on the end that looked like Nas? Yeah.
I don't believe he's breezed. I have faith that the writers have a better surprise for us. Lord, please, please don't do that to us. That would be like the biggest disappointment in the world. Like
unless Mac Wild come out of nowhere, you know what I mean?
I would prefer that. Give us something new because not Ronnie Myers.
Yeah.
I didn't care about this because you a
For-
father. My nigga. And Shirley is the wise old barkeep. I thought Shirley was gonna be doing a little bit more, but Shirley is just solely here. Yeah, I remember back in 1965 when I was like, all right, Shirley, you want another drink? Like that's all. Shirley is the wise old barkeep. And we have them, he's searching. He really feeling some type of way about Marvin is feeling some type of way about I don't know what I'm doing, and Juke is getting older. No matter how hard I try, like I just seem to keep messing up. How did you feel about this? If you felt anything at all?
I mean, I think this is probably going to be the last time we see this brotherly love based on, what happened at the end. But I do like how Lou was like, yo, keep going. You know what I'm saying? He was being very encouraging to him. Like, yo, keep trying. Even though you feel like you messed up, whatever, we know he didn't mess up. Yo, keep going. I like the encouragement that Lou gave him there. Not telling Famous to freaking confess on the track. He should have just been giving advice to Marvin like that and just keep your nose out of that stuff.
He was feeling it, so he couldn't do that. He was too busy relating to give anything to cease that. Mac Wiles can play a young P. Diddy in a biopic.
Lord.
Nobody asked you for that, man. Shirley and Lou smashing. I will be here for that. If they surprised me with that and he rolled over and it was like, yo, Shirley, I got to
What? Hold up. I just read that. What? No.
We just go. We ain't gonna actually show nothing. We just gonna show, Lulu getting out of the bed, putting his pants on. Like,
I'm about to throw up, yo. I'm about to throw up.
She was like, all right, that's the best piece of loving I've had in the past 30 years, Lulu.
Last time I felt the Thomas ding-a-ling was your father. You got that E-train on you, man.
Random thought Shirley gives me Jamie Lee Curtis vibes. She definitely does. I'll be waiting for her to yell out, let him burn any moment now. But this is not that movie. She gonna say that when she see Ronnie. Let him burn. No. y'all here for the smash? All right. It's cool. That would keep me interested in Shirley because her being the wise old troll under the bridge. I'm not here for that. What the hell is going on in this chat? Bree's funny. But Marvin has his reasons for, feeling some type of way. I didn't know what to think of this. Like, Juke, I need help. Like, I need help, Juke. Like, of course she said, I overreacted a little bit. I apologize for that. And he's like, yeah, I just need help with how to be a father. I really don't know what the hell I'm doing. And Juke just leaves. I was like, what are we supposed to do with that, Juke? How did you feel about this?
I thought this was a good moment, transparent moment, another transparent moment for Marv. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just being honest with himself. Like, I'm being overzealous. Yeah, but, I'm trying to be the best that I could be for you. I thought it was a good scene right here. You know what I'm saying? Of course, she's 18 years old. She don't know what to do with all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was waiting for her to go over to Pops and be like, all right, let me hug you, Pops. You going to be all right. We going to be good. But again, this is the way that they wrote it. I think they did it correctly because any 18-year-old and your Pops coming at you like that, yo, just help me out, All right, Pops. I'm this is awkward for me. Let me walk out. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Ronnie and Juliana can smash off screen. DeMarcus said, how y'all doing with Lulu and Shirley smashing, but not Ronnie and Juliana? This is explained to me. Because, it's different dynamics, different wow factors. Like, if I see it, I'll be like, oh my God, not Shirley. And I'll be like, oh God, it's Ronnie and Juliana. Goddamn.
I would not want to see no daggone Shirley. You know what I'm saying?
After 18 years, you asking how to be a father. Like, just goes mentally where Marvin is. Like, I just like that he was transparent enough to say in this episode, like, I don't know everything. Like, I'm really struggling with how to be your father. And if you could help me out, like, just let me know, I
think, with all seriousness, I think that was a real moment, yo. I think there was a real moment.
So do it then. Be my father. Why you always on the road?
Shout out to Lamont.
Shout out to Lamont and Tim. Why you always on the road? Otis? Get off the road, Otis. So do it then. Be my father. I can't stand y'all. Let's move on. Okay. Yeah. But she leaves and we get here with this situation here. Cause don't make me change you, Eric.
you know, grown people can get beat down too. You know what I'm saying?
This was given that freaking straight out of Compton with Suge Knight rolled up. Like, don't make me change you, Eric. Like, well, what you mean? Like, don't make me change you, Paul. Don't make me roll up. We shot niggas. We shoot dudes for less out here. Like, talk about I'm a kid. How did you feel about this? And Paul steady trying to come out there and you're taking all my workers and there's nobody to deliver our package. And so call himself trying to, you know, belittle Kanan to be a kid who can't really do anything. And Kanan setting him straight like, nah, son, like,
I mean, Paul, you know, he's soft too. He's super soft, man. He's super charming. You know what I mean? And at the same time, you're getting paid. So what you really complaining about? Like, you taking all my workers, so you getting paid. Like, shut your ass up. You know what I'm saying? What you complaining about? You know what I mean? Like, you about to go down. You might as well be my worker too.
Yeah, I would say it's not about, you know, getting paid. Like, I'm in charge. Like, I'm in charge. He wants to be in charge. He want to get his little hustling flowing. Like, you're no longer in charge. Like, they not vibing with you. Like, regardless of whatever, I'm paying them more money. I just love what he was like, you know, y'all, I have some work for y'all. Just go on, you know, help out. Like, man, we don't want them. Like, all right, we'll do it for you. Just for you. Just because you said something, we'll go. But do you are you waiting on Paul to snitch at all? Because at this point, like, if you
he said he was going to. Yeah,
but you're taking money from him and you're like a part of it now. Could he like he can still snitch though? You know, he is white.
They gonna believe him over Kanan, right? So yeah, he could. But again, snitches get stitches. We gonna find you, Paul. We know where you live, bro. So like, you know what I'm saying? If we get caught up, then guess what? We coming to your crib.
I'm thinking now with everything and Michael Myers being across the hall, like, please stay in your apartment, Paul, because he's gonna take you out.
That's right. That's right. We got a new neighbor in town.
So what don't do is sit your $5 ass down before I make change. Absolutely.
That's right.
When Ronnie showed up in the it was very much so that. Let's see. Paul tried to step to Kanan and got spooked by a teenager. Hilarious.
He sure did. Yeah.
If Paul was smart, he'd get a scooter and join the crew.
That's what I just said. He might as well join up. You know what I mean? You can't beat him, join him, like, for real, because you ain't gonna beat Kanan.
That's what I just said to Marcus. Ronnie will off Paul and take Paul's apartment. Yeah, it's very easy. Very, very easy. Please, if you're not going to really snitch, just go sit down.
Ain't nobody on the lease. Ain't no lease involved here. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can move in.
Paul's going to come up stanking. Yeah, we got to get rid of all of that. He going to be right over there, rolled in that ditch with Unique. Ken came in and stopped slinging so loud in front of the damn bill. Man, when I tell you so deliver the package over to
right.
But
you going 141st.
Yeah. Like, he was really going in on Famous, and how could you let, like, the way that you guys conduct the business, like, it's very transparent for a cop to roll up and be like, oh yeah, y'all slinging, like, hey, what's in those bags that you handing out here to these little dudes on the scooter? Like, there is nothing nothing private.
Not in the alleyway. They can go on the side of the building. No, right. Yeah, we're storefront. We're open for everybody here. Come on up.
They still gonna do this with the H. They still gonna do
We'll see, man.
Y'all have a little weed, like,
I don't know. Ronnie may change it up. He may change it up.
I'm gonna need Adrian Brody to go back in his apartment before he get caught up. Let's move on.
John B, get John B out of here right now.
Yeah, you are cordially invited to my party, nigga.
Yo, I was laughing. I was laughing at this because
everybody gonna be there. You want to come to my party? Why should I be
there? Everybody gonna be there. Like, bro.
I was like, you having a party?
Yeah, you a party? Like, for real? Everybody gonna be there, so you know you need to be there. I was dying.
Almost 100 people in this live. Keep hitting that like button, please. Yeah, this was this cracked me up, and I just don't understand with the type of kid. Like, Kanan doesn't know everything, but he knows enough to be wary of this person. It's just like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm coming. Like, if this was, you know, supposed to be Breeze or whatever, like, I wish, like I said before, that a character like Ronnie was multi-layered. At least if he's that type of Ronnie Myers, let there be a whole hidden agenda and who he presents himself to be to Kanan to be, you know, something totally different to, you know, entice Kanan to feel like, you know, hey, I think I do want to link up with this dude. Like, there is nothing ever inviting about, yeah, be there at the party. Like, okay, I mean, I guess, like, I'll come, but yeah, it just wasn't giving.
I wanted to point something else out. I don't think you got the picture, but as Kanan is operating out there and we see Ronnie, and then we go back to that same scene, he's gone like a breeze.
I'm
telling you. I'm telling you that's breeze. But anyway,
that's the breeze win.
honestly, like shout out to Sascha Penn, but I thought this was like just too easy for Kanan to just roll with him.
Yeah.
There was no like, nah, I got my own thing. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what he's saying to everybody else. Like, I got my own thing. Even in the meeting, he did say, I got my own thing. But still, with Ronnie, this was like, yeah, come with me. Yeah, you doing this. Yeah, you doing that. And it was just like, okay. And I'm like, I would have won a little bit of like friction back, but you see how big he is.
I'm over here with Mac. Has he changed clothes though? He wore that to the club. He didn't like that.
No, didn't he change he changed the jacket? He had a beige jacket, didn't he?
He has all beige. Ronnie has 3 interchangeable members only jackets, khakis, and button downs. That's it. It's just three interchangeables that he rotates throughout the season. That's it.
That's it, man.
Like since when niggas throwing parties? Yeah, it was just like, oh, now you're having a party. Like, was this all some elaborate situation to entice Kanan? Like, yeah, I don't want to just tell him come to this dark apartment upstairs and have this meet. Yeah, come to my party, nigga. I'm having a party. Everybody gonna be there, so you want to be there. Like,
that's it.
Whatever. It was very, like you said, it was very, very easy, and it was just like, oh, okay, I'll be there. I'm gonna bring my cousin too. The one with some sense. Let's move on.
Let's get to that. Yeah, let's get to that. Wow.
I love y'all in this chat. Oh man, you had pushed me off my bike and off the top bunk. Lulu is tired. Like, we have, a nice visit happen between. She came here to make amends, y'all. She came in her own little way, came to check out the club, and you gonna take this from me too, like you did the studio. Just like, no, I just came here. Lulu not trying to hear that. She's trying to soften things over. This is another thing attached to I'm trying to change, and nobody's letting me change or believing that I've changed, and y'all still treat me like the same old rock. Cause girl, you ain't did no work. Like, excuse me.
Right.
But how did you feel about Lulu and like your get out my face and her, jumping off his drinking streak again? Like, oh, I just need some alcohol now because she's stressing me out. They want him to be an alcoholic so bad. Go ahead, Jay.
One word. Triggered. He was triggered. I'm supposed to be your baby, bro. Shut the hell up, bro. Like, come on, man. You're a grown-ass man. Come on, man. Own up to what you got. Nope. I don't feel sorry for Boo Boo. I'm sorry, ladies. I know y'all love him. Boo Boo is a freaking boo boo, okay? Like, come on, dog. Man, I was your baby brother. I should have said no. Like, come on, man. Yeah, exactly, Breeze. Please. Yes, thank you. She agrees with me. For real, like, man up, dog. Like, it was your fault. No, it wasn't. You did it. You're a grown-ass man. You could have said, nah.
I mean, to give a little credit to Lulu, like, how long they been in this dynamic? Like, when exactly did she take him under, the wing and, hey, Lulu, it's just like, you never looked out for me as your baby brother. I always followed your lead to the point of, where we are, times where definitely I could have said no. I should have said no to a whole bunch of that, stuff, but I didn't. And it just felt like prior to that, it was like, what was their dynamic, growing up? Like,
listen. If it was anybody else, y'all know y'all be saying the same thing, bro. Like, okay, I can understand. You know what I'm saying? Now go up though. I want you to go up to Jay, what Jay said right there. That's funny. What Jay.
Monique said not too much on Lulu. We know Monique. We know. Lulu acting light skin right now. Real light skin.
Shout out to my light-skinned cousins and fam. Listen.
Thank you, Nicole. She wasn't taking any accountability in deflecting everything.
That's how she is, though. You know what I mean? That's why he ain't want to talk to her. He should have just said, yo, I'm working.
A little credit for his depth of emotion right here. Because, like, if she would have said, like...
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so I saw another comment before. I think it was on one of my community joints. And I can agree with this when they say, yo, I don't like how they're writing Lulu. Because Lulu was a straight killer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was hard. Like season 1 and 2, he was taking out cats, taking out the Italians like it was nothing. Again, this episode is called Into My Feelings because we are all into the emotion. We super emo on this, man. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't really feeling it. Y'all want me to give him grace? All right.
Did she apologize though? Of course,
she
never.
Ain't never gonna apologize. She ain't never gonna
do that.
Narcissists don't apologize, yo. They don't.
He had his point, but Rock did too. He is a grown man now. Absolutely. At this point, you could have definitely accountability needs to be had on both parts. I feel like Lulu maybe would have had a different reaction if she would have had a little bit of accountability, but this is about as accountable as it's going to get when it comes to Rock, and that's just it. But yeah, him from the first 2 seasons, this is a completely different Lulu, and he's a very tortured character now and very, under due to all the bodies. I was like, it's just coming off like, those are the only 2 bodies I ever caught in my whole life, and they just trigger. Like, you caught a lot of bodies.
You caught mad bodies, B. Mad bodies. And you didn't even catch Scrappy's body, so why are you envisioning Scrappy? Like, so okay. Here, I'm gonna be fair. If we are going to give grace to Marv and his feelings and his emotions and coming around, I will give grace to Lulu. It's just this moment, he was acting like a bitch. I'm just saying.
Lulu turned into Kevin this episode.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
like, this is what I'm saying.
Not Kevin.
From Snowfall.
Not Snowfall, Kevin.
Yeah.
Lulu have a romantic relationship with Scrap. I mean, damn.
You know what I'm saying, Wolf? Big Wolf, shout out to you, bro. Like, seriously. You know what I'm saying? Imagining him in the corner playing games. Like, we used to play games together, and then we go into the closet. Like, come on, man.
Lulu is Macbeth. Absolutely. How forth the youth do this to me? I'm sick of it. Get out of my bar.
That was thus. What the us?
Yeah, he's very triggered by those because he feels like, I think those are the 2 bodies he's triggered by the most, because it's like, I done took out a lot of people, but they ain't deserve it.
Yeah.
They ain't deserve that. They didn't deserve
it. Scrappy didn't deserve it. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, let's move on. But yeah, if she wouldn't have kicked him off the top bunk, we wouldn't be here. Like, why she do that? Let's just move.
Yeah. Right. Right. Look at what Monique Johnson said. I agree with you on that. I totally agree.
It confused me with Lou being so heartbroken over Scrap death, and Scrap wasn't even his body. Yeah, he felt, once we get to, it's like, I should have done something. I should have stepped in. Like, I should have maybe, I guess he should have like jumped Raquel and stopped her.
Stop, don't do it.
But yeah, we see him seeing, Scraps, playing. I don't know, I think this is a Street Fighter. He's stressed out, and this is causing him to, drink a little bit more. And it's just like, I'm sitting here with Famous in the studio, and he's getting stuff off of his chest via his music. Where's my release? I need to get stuff off of my chest too. Yeah, let's leave it.
Salute, bro. Yeah. I mean, okay. So again, I'm trying to give grace to Lou. Okay, Monique, salute, Big Wolf, my guy.
Yes.
I got you. As soon as we done, I got you back on the sub. I gotta give grace to him. He's going through it. All right. So everybody, we all going through some stuff, and we all either use some substances or whatever just to get over it. I get it.
Yeah, that's not enough. It's not the drink's not suppressing it anymore. Thank you so much for the super chat, DeMarcus. Let's see. Lulu should have listened to Jessica season 1. Yep, a little too late. We can't do that.
Listen to that tramp. Excuse me. Like, come on, man. She a tramp, yo. You sleeping with freaking. Why would he listen to her, bro?
Hey, you supposed to hit the button for that. You ain't supposed to say it. You supposed to hit a button. Hit a button.
I'm gonna hit a button. No, don't listen to Jessica. She a freaking tramp. My bad. I'm just saying. I love her. No, I don't. I don't like her. I never really liked Jessica.
Hit the button for the super chat, not for Jessica.
Oh, my bad. Hey, DeMarcus, yeah. My bad. You my man. But nah, I never liked Jessica, yo. For real, like, she was playing Lou.
She was. She's terrible. Tony Deep, backshot Tony. Part of, like, I don't know you. Like, Why is he talking to Gerald? Like, I don't want no more scenes of him talking to Gerald, aka the informant.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have, old dude from Tony's club from back in the day roll up like, Marv, hey Marv, it's me, Tony, backshots and all. Like, shut up. I don't know you. He was not getting the hint, and you could tell that Marvin was very, very uncomfortable. How do you feel about him talking to Gerald about, maybe Juke can be published and, having girls? They still having, powwows and stuff like they're a support group, and it's a whole informant. And about this man, walking up talking about Tony D.
So again, this scene, somebody said it was unnecessary. It's very necessary because this is the setup scene to Gerald writing that article. I predicted that Gerald was going to write this article. It's not going to be good. It's going to be like overexposure of Marv, of Juke, of their connection to whoever in the game, right? I never trusted Gerald. Never trusted him. And for this dude to roll up, yo, I used to walk in on you and Tony D. Yo, dog, really? Your kids are playing in the playground. You really want to talk like that to Marv like that? You know what I'm saying? And just like you said, yo, I don't know you, son. I don't know you. We don't know each other. Like, come on, dog. Like, for real. But who's the informant? That guy right there, Gerald. Gerald is the informant. Yes. If not undercover, he's definitely, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think it's very plain as day.
Yeah.
Gerald may be Marvin's saving grace. He may write a story about stereotypes that could save Marvin. He ain't doing that shit.
That sounds wonderful. Highly favored.
I ain't even say that. He ain't doing that.
He's not doing that though. He's trying to get the hottest story, yo. That was nice though. That was if this was another show, that would definitely be great.
Definitely not happening. Gerald got an appointment with Stefano's furnace.
Yeah, definitely. But look at him though. Hold up. Look at him. Look at that bottom picture. That picture. He looked like a cop, yo. He looked like a cop.
Yeah, so I got the wire under my shirt. Marvin don't have no sweatsuits or nothing. He goes everywhere looking like a D-boy.
He's super sharp.
Ain't no comfortable clothes. Like, we never. It's either a sweater or this. That's it.
He got the church shoes and the church socks all the time.
Gerald might be an undercover. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's how they said hope. It's hope.
Yes, you hope, right?
Somebody rated on Marvin, and how Stefano know Marvin was the mailman.
Yeah.
We gonna get into it.
We gonna get to that.
I thought I was hoping after their last little way he was kind of digging a little too much that Marvin would be like, you know what, I need to keep my distance. Like, no, it's like we still having powwows in the park and support each other. Like, Marvin.
Yeah, because Marvin's in his emotions about Juke. That's what it is. So they was originally talking about the kids. Yeah, he don't got nobody to talk to. Luke can't really relate. Yeah, keep going, Marv. Keep going.
Shirley, she got all the advice behind the bar.
Shirley, she community. She said 1970 community property.
So what you gonna do, Bishop? Shoot me right here in the elevator? Why they in this juice elevator?
I did peep that. The red elevator.
Why they in this juice elevator? This juice adjacent elevator.
It's the projects, baby. It's the projects. That's
the projects lead to the club. Like,
it's always a red elevator, right? Who painted this elevator?
This the club. What you gonna do, Bishop? Shoot me right in the elevator? It was giving that, and it was giving, Bishop back there with the gun. I think Juke had a blicky in the pocket.
Yo,
like,
they know what they doing, B. They know what they doing. Like, they know we Juice fans for real. Because Omar Epps is in it, right? So yeah.
We gonna do that and set up this hatred in Juke's heart back here. Like, man, I told y'all Juke was gonna be in the back singing "She Used to Be My Girl" in her mind. Like, man, we have to be here, Juke. But
Yep.
Let's move on.
Why you give him the green light? That's my question. Why you give him the green light when you know you like her? Like, come on, you should have said, "Nah, that's me, son. I got this."
I think it was open. I really would. Aisha's happy, so I think it could have went either way. Like, if she would have rubbed Aisha's style long enough, it could have happened.
Kanan about to smash. Kanan about to smash.
Oh, and she really gonna be hurt. And she really gonna be about to shoot him in the elevator. Take Jukebox home. She knows I'm Ronnie Myers.
No, she knows I'm Breeze. She know everything about me and my homeboys. What do you call them? The thucksters? The dumpsters?
Those thucksters. We don't want anything for those
Thucksters?
thuggers. I was like,
You
who
didn't say
wrote
that back in the 90s.
Who wrote that?
Who said that? Yo, Sascha Penn, dog. We did not say that. You know we ain't
Yeah,
the
you know
thucksters.
those guys over there in the corner. That one. Kanan don't want nothing to do with those thucksters. I was like, what?
Maybe he was trying to say another word. It's like, what else can we say? Because we can't say this word, so we have to say something else.
They tried to give it finesse and let Juke say it, real like Juke like, Kanan ain't got nothing to say to them thucksters. I was like, what?
I was like, what is that? Where they do that at? This is not Queens. This is not Queens, New York. The fucksters. That's a Cali term. I don't know. No, shout out to my Cali people. I don't know.
So damn corny.
Right, Big Wolf, bro. Like, what's going on with the writing of thucksters, bro? No,
we never
with
said
what
that. Happened with Nicole. All right, y'all always got to throw Nicole's ass in there.
Well, wasn't that Nicole? Throwing Nicole?
Yeah, Nicole was throwing Nicole in there.
Shout out to Nicole.
But you say she's just a friend. Oh, baby you got what I need. Oh, she's right. so in the back. So in the back smoking. But yeah, she knows exactly what this is. Like, come on. Like, I love how she was making up excuses. It was also to get, them out of that element, but also like, yeah, you a little too lovey-dovey over there. With Aisha, we gotta go. We got an early work day. Like,
this is early signs of hate from Juke. Yo, she was straight hating, straight cock blocking, as we used to call it.
Well, if he wants to go be a thugster, you let him go do that, and you just go on back to business. But I had to get this shot, of Juke, gleaming in the back, like, oh, this could have been me and you, Aisha. Like, look at her sitting up there. Look at her sitting up there. I said, relax, Juke. Aisha smiles at the mailman. Relax.
Straight steam. Yeah, it's just straight steam coming out of her ears, like, I should be rubbing up on them thighs.
Anybody who comes through trying to be a beacon of positivity and light and hope, and come on, he's gonna be fine. Let's go, Juke. Or they gonna cap Aisha's. Aisha gonna catch a bullet, and it's gonna set Juke off.
Nah.
I would.
Yeah. No. We want Aisha to stay around. No, we want the girl next door to be okay. Okay, I want her to be good. I mean, yes, I know it's power. I know. I don't think that's what's going to set Juke off, though. If that happens, you'll be like, oh, well.
Not like a set off like Marvin, but just like, man, I knew I shouldn't.
Man, I could have been rubbing knees with that, man.
Knees, ass, and elbows, and I had to pass over to you. Like, it could. She's just such. All right, let's go. Like, let's dance in the club, Kanan. Like, oh, let's go. All right, Juke said it's time for us to go. Bye, Kanan. Like, girl, quit smiling. I found myself this episode like, if Aisha don't put them damn teeth up, she always.
Why you hating on Aisha, man?
Happy ass.
She is the light, as you said. She is the light of this whole episode. Okay, go, bounce. Hey, you get a bomb for that. Wait. Shout out to Tyra, yo. Give her a bomb for that one right there. Okay.
Why you should smile again. But yeah, he don't want to talk about it. She's steady trying to inquire about Famous. He don't want to talk about it. Just go to Famous and see what happened at this point. Because he ain't got nothing to say. Like, he wants to stay here and be the element with these thuggsters. Then she tried to, use a smoking gun. Yo, Rock would want you over there with them. Like, oh, girl, that's all you had to say. I'm definitely going over there now.
Look what Big Wolf said. That's funny. Very ironic, too. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. And she over there hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Out here on the floor.
Yeah.
No, the music in the club was good. They had a little coin for this episode. Normally they be playing that knockoff generic music, but it was
right.
It was good this episode.
It's actually a real song from the 90s, right?
It was real songs throughout the club. They played a couple songs in the club.
Mm-hmm.
Let's leave, Juke being a hater, like in the back, like, how you go hate from outside the club? You can't even get in. You ain't even try. You didn't even try with Aisha. A seat at the rock table. Yeah, I love this table. How did you feel about this and Cookies and Snaps and Crackle and Pop, whatever their name is, rolling up, like, all trying to be in with Kanan all of a sudden, like, we like the way you move it, and I was like, that's what? This felt
Yeah.
so unbelievable to me.
Yeah, I did predict that Ronnie was going to hook up Kanan with Snap and Pop. Yeah, Henry. But your boy kind of like, her business is booming, right? And then she had to check him like, yo, dog, like, don't be saying that in front of the girls. Like, yo, okay. But
because I'm that business savvy. I keep business in my private life very separate.
yeah.
All right, Nino, shut up, Kanan.
Kanan said that. Yeah, he did say that. But I was feeling it. I was like, all right, let's go to the next level. Let's go, Kanan. Let's go. You got the OGs backing you up now, and they like F rock. It was like, okay, all right, I'm at the right table. I'm at the right table. Let's go.
Say, can we talk about that picture? Something about it looked like Supreme Team.
Absolutely, E-Rocksky. That's a good. That's That's real.
I wanted this to be a little harder. Same thing with him. He come to my party. Like it's just like, okay, like
it was made for TV, yo. It was made for TV.
Well, no, he's like been very this is mine, I work for myself, but the moment they say F rock, it's like, oh yeah, y'all got me, my ears perked now. Yeah, y'all like my mama, let's go. Like,
yeah.
That's what it is. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
Like him being independent and us, a little weed in age is totally different. Totally different charges.
True. I mean, you know what I think perked his ears up? Yo, you gonna make way more money. That's what perked his ears up. Like, yo, all right. Yeah, I got my thing, but what? More money? H? Heroin? What's heroin? Heroin? I'll do a heroin.
I just wanted a little bit more. Like, just this is very easy, and we'll see where it goes from here. But it's just like Kanan's not thinking at all. He's just kind of going with the flow, and money. Like, but yeah, he loves money, but he's also not just completely stupid. Like, this was given stupid.
Nah,
so we'll move forward.
This is a major move for him. Like he see that. You know what I'm saying? See all these players, and on top of that, right? Let's think about it. Remember before Juke left? Yo, that's Bing Bing over there, and that's Blackie Blackie, and that's Boom Boom, and that's the thugs. We know they're thugsters. Like, she pretty much named all the D boys on the block. So Kanan see that like, yo, I need to roll with these cats. These cats making money. So she pretty much kind of pushed them in that direction. You know what I mean?
And they just dying to invest in this child.
Yep.
Okay. Is this in any way legit? With a side of getting under Rock's skin, or is this just I want to do business with this young man? Or do you think that Ronnie has an ulterior motive?
Oh, it's both. It's both. Ronnie personally has a vendetta against Rock, period.
Yeah.
So this is both. Like, I got her son now. Stab on you. You know what I'm saying? I got your baby boy. I got your baby boy working for me now.
Yeah. I just love how smart Juke is reading the room, and
yes,
got Ronnie over there like, yeah, get her ass out of here.
you gonna stay or what?
What? Cause
you gonna meet the people?
Yeah, I'm coming. Like, all right, bye, Kanan. We'll sit and wait for this to be a terrible choice.
All right. He gonna be okay. Like, how you know Aisha? Like, shut up.
Because she was smiling, and it's Aisha. It was gonna be all right.
Yeah, okay.
Look, I can only be legit for 10 business days, and that's it.
Yo, once again, shout out to Tyra with the one-liners, yo.
10 business days. That's all legitimate that she did not rock, and she has to go back to her old ways. Yeah,
trial period's over.
We try to give her a little bit of incentive, like, if the pipes are busted and his basement's flooded, and why you ain't called a plumber? Because that's the landlord's job. It's too much. The cops on me. I don't know nothing about this. Like, I'm gonna go back to my life. Like, you never left. Like, what? Why are we having this conversation?
Yeah.
Were you, surprised that Rock wants to go back to her every day, dealing, because that's what she's good at?
Yeah, it's time. It's time to reactivate, yo. Like, this is too much work. It's just too much, yo. If it ain't one thing, it's another. I got the cops, I got you, I got this, I got the water, it's time to go back, man. Like, she gave an incredible speech. Yo, I know who I am. This is what I do. I move weight. This is who I am, period. And Lou said it to her, and she had to realize it. Like, I'm a dope girl. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is.
Yeah.
I think somebody had a question for me. I don't know who that was. I think it was Support Gaming. I don't know. But,
yes.
Yeah. KJ, if they were going to make Lou a snitch, would it make more sense to go do go to D Wiz's mama house. Have we even met D Wiz's mama? Is she around?
Not like this season like that, no.
Yeah. I mean, Scrappy's the latest, right? Scrappy's like the most prevalent, the most like impactful for all of us because we all knew that Scrappy was a loyal soldier. D-Wiz was just, Kanan's boy that was popping shots at Buck 20 in season 1. You know what I'm saying? So like Scrappy's the most impactful for all of us because he didn't deserve to go and we didn't want him to go. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like Chantel, she coming for rock now.
Oh, well, what is that gonna look like? Like, is she gonna get it from both ends? Like, I love how she didn't think twice about stepping in to like I'm finna pick up this deal after. You even had Pernessa try to put 2 and 2 together. Like, yeah, you tried to knock out Unique to take over his spot. Who's to say they won't try to incriminate you for Unique's whole body? Let's move on.
Yeah.
But she's just tired and ready to get back to who she truly is and get on her Mitch stuff. But yeah, I'm back ubiquitously. He wants to, go and pick it back up and get back into that Tootsie Roll position. How do you feel about this?
Shout out to Marv again for stepping up, coming through like, yo, you wasn't hesitating when you wanted the mailman, right? Yeah. Why you hesitating now? Let's get down to business. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this. So but what he said after, hey, this time there's only one way out of this motherfucker. So now she's really down with the mob. You know what I mean? She really down with the mob.
Look at her expression, like smell that dope air. I'm so happy to be back here.
Yeah. I'm proud to have my one brother with me. My only backup.
You don't get a crew, like they shut down the Carter and we ain't never see nobody again. Like get some more henchmen, some more protection, some more get the gang back together because
she's literally like an Italian now though. You know what I'm saying? There's only one way out in the box. That's it. You rolling with the Stefano. That's how it's going down, man. Yeah, she was looking real good. Absolutely.
This is crazy. Like it's just I just hate that she like if they were gonna try to do this flip flop and act like it was a major thing, they should have really made it seem like she was trying to change. Like I didn't feel it in my spirit like she wanted to do anything to get back on this block. Her buying that little shoddy plaza didn't do anything for me. But she's back in and picking up where Ubiquitous left off, and we'll see what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just thought, I don't know what it just popped in my mind. Juke, like, oh yeah, you throwing a party? Ain't your brother missing? Ain't your brother dead? Like,
right? Oh, that's a good point. Like, you're supposed to be looking for your brother. Like, what's going on?
Looking for your brother? You throwing a
Because I
party?
know your brother missing, right? She did missing that. Ain't your brother missing? Like,
ain't your
what's
brother
going
missing?
on?
Do you care? Did you do it? Because you probably did. Like,
Kanan, you want to come meet these people? Forget her, yo.
Absolutely funny. But yeah, we can, all the way to the end of the episode, and I felt like we felt it was coming.
Yeah,
I was like, well, I gotta put my man's here. I just put because we've already established that Malcolm is tired as hell.
Hell yeah.
How did you feel about this and Marvin being in the crosshairs officially?
Once again, Gerald strikes again with his rat ass. And I know it's him. It got to be him because, like we said, when they was at the lunch table, the police told me about Anadine and the murder. But he's connected to the cops. Why is Marv still rocking with him? Just to get an article out of him? Like, come on, Marv. Like, seriously. So
I think it's just that he really getting into this brotherly, like, oh, Renee's missing, so we can like.
Yeah.
His defenses aren't up like they should be. Like, Marvin would have been on high alert. Marvin, who the moment he stopped eating them snacks, it's switched up. Like,
because Marvin is rehabilitated Marvin. That's what it is. He's totally like a civilian almost. Even though he's still a mailman, but that rehabilitation definitely softened him up. So is he gonna go down? I'd rather Marvin go to jail than be popped, okay? Because I've been saying this for a while. Like, Marvin's out of here. It's going to activate Juke. I've been predicting that. But, yeah. I'd rather him go to jail because he need to rehabilitate the people inside, too. He can do that now. You know what I mean? But,
I hope that Raquel tell Kanan that Rock brought Southside Plaza. Kanan could move product. He ain't.
He is not associated with her at all, bro. Like we got to understand that they're done. Yeah.
Oh, let's see. What about the cop that seen Marvin snooping around and he is the witness?
It could be him too. It could be a lot of cats, man.
Even if it is, I just want it to be Gerald.
Yeah, Gerald gotta go down.
I just feel like because Gerald he does way more than what it takes to get a good article and all. Like it's beyond that. Like, oh, Tony, deep Tony, that sounds like a porno star. Like, like, oh yeah. No, something's off. Something's off. Listen, Omar Abs, still fine at 30 years old. Stop hating on his suits. Child, we
get out of here with your Steve Harvey, early Steve Harvey suits.
Man, them suits look real dated. I'm sorry. If he had on the Steve Harvey's look, he would really stick out. Like, oh, you really trying to be on
pinstripes. Looking like a terrible lawyer, yo.
Let's see. Love Marvin, but he ain't never been the smartest. We all know Marvin is the muscle. Marvin is the muscle to hit man, catch the bodies, the precision. He's always been that. Like, but this is what happens when we look. Since Lulu been off in the studio, getting that it's just been off. Lulu is. I think Lulu was the one who often had like the discernment and the one mentally there. Like, hey, I don't think this is a good idea. That voice of reason. He ain't been around, so this is what it is. But
yo, Tyra, I think we got a cat fight going on up in the chat right now. They going back and forth. He is smart. No, he not. He is smart. I love y'all.
Child.
What was your question? I'm sorry, I interrupted your question.
What do you think Malcolm's gonna do?
You gonna go back and tell Rock? Rock, you scared? Listen, they got your brother is on the radar now, so I'm about to be out. I'm going to Florida.
He going nowhere. He going nowhere. Best he can do is go find that old prostitute, get some loving before he gets capped or put in prison.
Damn.
Move on. Move on. It ain't happening. He ain't going to sip no mimosas on nobody's beach.
You think they going? Okay, let me ask you a question. You think they going to bring Marvin in for questioning?
I mean, they bringing everybody else in. Why not? Like, I mean, if they brought in dude
Rock
in the wheelchair, Rock, like, why not? They bringing everybody else in.
We want to know about your relationship with Tony Deep. Yeah. Okay.
I hope you buy Cheerios, nigga. He just comes to the door and it's just famous. Get like, ain't nobody here. Nobody's here. I just felt like at this moment, it's like, yeah, it's time to wake up, nigga. It's time to cook. Like, oh man, this is really happening. Like, yeah, no, that's what you wanted.
Yeah.
this is what you wanted. This is what you wanted, and this is what it is. So, how did you feel about this? And does this mean that he's moved in?
I think yes, he's moving in. But I think it's very ironic, right? So remember when they first started the Wii game, right? And your boy Famous was sleeping all day. I don't wake up till 12 o'clock. This got to be like 7 o'clock in the morning. And your boy Kanan, get up, boy, it's time to go to work. You know what I mean? So to be honest with you, I'm actually excited to see how this is going to go down. Like for real, this is next level. I'm looking forward to what he's going to do with Kanan. You know what I mean?
I think this is going to cause resentment in Kanan, even if he's learning or whatever. Like he was, I'm in control, I'm in charge, and all that's dead. You ain't none of that anymore. Now you gonna have somebody. You gonna be moving on their time, and somebody.
I don't think it'll cause resentment. I don't think it's gonna cause. I disagree because this is what Kanan wants. He wants to elevate higher than his mom, get away from his mom, and do his own thing and be in the street. So I think this is like, yo, this is my golden ticket. Like, finally, I'm finally going to do some stuff similar to my mother. My mother. Excuse me. I
think he's bitten off more than he could chew. I really do.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I agree with you on that.
I don't think he's ready. I don't think he's ready for this. And, you could talk a good game. It's one thing with your little dudes outside on the little pelly bikes. This is totally different. This is totally different product. And you got the likes of Ronnie. Like, that's going to be, who would want to be next to Ronnie?
Ronnie's the OG in this whole thing, and he gonna teach him the game. Now let's take a step back here. Kanan does know that that's Unique's brother.
Yes, he does.
Kanan does know that that's his older brother, and he knows that Ronnie was running something, All right. I don't know if it was big or not, but he was running something in the streets. So I'm sure Kanan's familiar, like, yo, if you're running with these cats and the OGs, I need to roll with the OGs. So we'll see.
Yeah, let's see. That's crazy how quickly he got comfortable with Ronnie. Yeah, that's the writing issue.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, Breeze,
personally,
earlier. Like, it was so easy, right?
Yeah.
Just moving the story along.
I hope Teresa point Marvin out. Let's see. Nope. Malcolm retires and becomes Breeze. Dang.
You staying on that?
Rock better tell Howard that Stefano got a police source. What he gonna do about it? He can't do nothing.
Well, she done with that whole plaza, so and she still own it, but whatever.
Can't do too much of nothing. Let's see. I'm telling y'all, he's teaching Kanan the game, and then we'll get Breeze when Ronnie gone.
We'll see when Ronnie gone.
When he gone, get out of here. I mean, if the way that they're setting it up, once we got here, I was like, okay, so Ronnie's been Breeze this whole time, and I thought that somebody else would be. I mean, I thought initially we thought that he was Breeze, but once we had him get out and saw the type of person he was, how he was moving, like it was like, this is Breeze. This can't possibly be Breeze. But now it's looking like this is Breeze. Like, when does his name become Breeze? If that's when does that happen?
Well, again, we said it the other day. If you was on my live the other day, fam, support game and shout out to you. But we already established like they are connecting dots, but they're not connecting some dots to OG Power. Because remember, like they didn't even know they was going to do the spinoff. They didn't even know they was going to survive 6 seasons in OG Power. You know what I'm saying? So there's some things they're giving like little Easter eggs to us, pertaining to OG Power. But a lot of stuff, he said this and he said that. Yeah, he said certain things. But again, we finding out that Kanan really taught Ghost and Tommy, but Breeze taught them all.
Let's see. I'm irritated with Kanan because Rock never wanted Kanan in the game. He decided he wanted to jump off the porch and get involved by shooting Bug 20 with D-Wiz. Let's see. I do not like Ronnie's dialect. Matter of fact, nothing about Ronnie. He could go. Yeah, it don't look like he going nowhere. Sally,
they set this up, man. I'm telling you, they set this up. Yo.
It
Whether
don't
he's
look
Breeze
like
or not,
it don't look like he's going nowhere. If we don't end off this season with him being Pop, then he's here to stay, sadly, and I'm just devastated. I'm devastated, honestly. I don't believe Ronnie is Breeze, but maybe if it's true, then Kanan gives Ronnie the name Breeze. Maybe so. Like, I'll call you Breeze because every time I look around, you disappear, nigga. Like, what is that? Is that what's gonna happen? Okay, all right. Well, I'll take it. Let's move on. Let's move on to
GTO. What up?
The last of the Mohicans here because he's just so tired and fed up and he just couldn't take it no more.
Oh God.
If I'm going to tell it, then I got to tell it all. Damn near cried when I got that phone call. He stressed out, came to damn confessions after he was drinking. Like, how do you feel about this?
All right. I said I was going to be fair. Now I'm just going in. I'm going in on your boy. Boo boo. Boo Boo Thomas, listen, man. Okay, I know he's going through it. I know he's supposed to be sympathetic to Lulu. I know all of that, but this was the dumbest move in motherfucking history of Power. Come on, man. Like, you couldn't just keep your mouth shut, dog. Like, seriously, dog. I know it was getting to you. You see him playing the games and stuff like that. Your guilty conscience is getting to you. I was mad. And I'm not going to be the only one. Next episode, everybody going to be mad at Lulu. And y'all going to be like, well, damn, take it easy on Lulu. No, he did a stupid mistake. That's dumb. Like, dude. Go to Alcoholics Anonymous, man. Don't go to freaking Scrappy's mom's crib. Let me tell you what happened. I was trying to stop him. Boo, boo. I got to get a boo button. I was mad. I'm still mad. Like, come on, man.
It was so much. He was trying to get it on, and I couldn't. Then I just he is very tortured. He's sad. He's sad. Like, he really had to get. It's been sitting on his heart. It's been heavy on his.
You're supposed to be a thug. You're supposed to be a thugster. No,
he's been no thugster the whole season.
You're supposed to be a thugster. Come on, man.
As soon as he got emasculated by Rock, like
nigga.
Like after that, he's been, emasculated and
like exactly. That is the definition of emasculation. She took his balls, Tyra. Oh my God.
Let's see.
Super weak. Yeah,
It was
super
a
weak,
weak
dog.
snitch at that. He's
Super
only going to
weak.
say he didn't stop it. Clearly, he doesn't say it was Rock.
He said, I heard him say he in there. Who is he? And then he pulled it on her. Who was he? Is he snitching on his brother? Who is he? Like,
maybe he wants to just get it. Like, I want to say it, but I can't like say everything. I can't say it was my sister, but I want to just get it off my chest that I know he know how he died, and I could have stopped it, and I didn't do it. Like, just opening up a whole.
Was he saying that he was there when this dude took out Scrappy? Now he lying and snitching at the same time. Oh God.
Y'all not gonna agree, but Lou confessing the truth to Scrap's mom is what accountability looks like. Come what may.
That is a snitch move. Snitchery.
Him out in a heartbeat.
Oh God, y'all love Lou too much, yo. Too much. It's too much defense for Lou. Like, okay, let's be accountable. Is that not a dry snitch move? Let me ask y'all. Is that not a dry snitch move? Like, for real.
Pissed me off. He was my favorite in season 1. Now look at him getting his Carl Thomas on with his emotional ass.
Thank you, Big Wolf. Yo, come on, man. I'm being accountable, so I'm going to snitch on everybody. Rock killed this person, Marvin killed that person, and I'm a drunk, and that's it, family. Like, lock us all up. No.
I wouldn't hurt so much inside. I wouldn't be hurting like this.
Like I said, the name of this episode is In Your Damn Feelings. Get out your feelings, man.
He is very, very much so in those feelings, and that's just what it is. Like, this is what do you think is going to happen moving forward from here?
Man, listen. Lou is a pack, yo. He's out of here. And I already saw the preview for the next episode. Let's go ahead. I already saw the preview for the next episode, okay? Yeah. Rock gonna be mad. She gonna tell Marv, yo, I want to take him by myself, but he got to make this right. And then Marv gonna take him to Scrappy's mama house, give him the strap and say, yo, you need to make this right, and try to take out Scrappy's mom. And then next thing you know, he gonna fall. He's gonna be like, I can't do it. And then Scrappy's mom's gonna pull out the shotty, and she gonna put it to the dome piece. We finally gonna see that picture of who is pointing the strap on Lulu. Wow. Now, is he gonna be out of here or not? I don't know.
From my experience, the breezes of that era built relationships through charisma, fashion, money, cars. That's not Ronnie. He only did Enforcer in the 90s. Yeah, that still goes with. You couldn't tell me that Unique was not going to be Breeze for nothing. I just knew he was Breeze. Like, they said, nope, get yourself together. He's not Breeze. And
I mean, it's a good point.
When do you think they're going to find his body? Like, because until they find his bodies, there's going to be naysayers saying that he's still alive and he's going to crawl out of that ditch and come back.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to find a body.
Really?
I don't think
but the streets need a body. We need a body. Well,
streets, nah, they ain't gonna find a body. You know what I mean? And if they do, hopefully it's still recognizable, right? Because this is what, a week now. It's going on 2 weeks. By the time they find them, it's gonna be like 4 weeks. It's not a priority. You heard what Howard said. It's not a priority right now. It's not a priority to find Unique.
How long?
How long?
I want some closure. Okay,
I mean, it's just another brother in the streets. We don't care about that. We're,
that's how we gonna send Unique out.
That's how we gonna send him out, man. That's it. He out there with the garbage bags and the vultures. You know what I'm saying? I hope they recognize him though. Terrible. Good and terrible.
Look, Unique coming back.
I love y'all, man. I love y'all. Because I said the same thing. I felt it, right? We feel it in our gut. He coming back. Watch. Nope. It ain't happening. Lou is dry snitching. Yep.
I'm emotional.
And I can't let go.
He's got very Carl Thomas's episode.
Bro.
Oh.
This was a very emotional episode.
Shouldn't have happened either way, but yeah, I'm with you on the next episode. Like, if out of all people, I would have never expected it to be D-Wiz's mother putting that gun to Lulu's head, but
well,
that's the way it's
looking.
Or
maybe it could be Rock. Like, you've been causing too much trouble, man.
She better not.
That's how the gun gonna go.
That's the first order of business when you get back into the game. That's what we do.
Let me get rid of this.
I just don't know, other than, his emotional release, like, nothing good is going to come out of this, Lulu. This was a terrible Terrible decision. Terrible. Like just
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, please go on. Please tell me how you feel about your boy.
This would, really lean to what I've been wanting all along, just for Lulu to get, capped out and for Marvin to stay where he at. Like, if we lose one of the brothers, at this point, the way it's looking, it should just be Lulu. I'm just saying.
You've been
like,
saying that. You have been saying that, yeah.
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 If Marvin gonna get locked up for a little quarter and some change, all right. But if somebody has to die, it's Lulu. Okay.
Why am I relentless? Look at Stacey. I'm relentless. Nah, man. I'm just saying, like, come on. Like, if that was your brother, like, seriously, you would console your brother, like, all right, bro, calm down, right? And then he's like, and then he started telling on everybody. Come on, man. This is power, dog. You know what happened to people like that.
Rock been saying that. If Rock takes out Lulu, like, girl.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
we've been waiting this whole season for the, you're not a real killer till you kill somebody you look like. Is she gonna take out Lulu?
So Rock gonna take out Lulu, and then Kanan gonna take out Famous, and then Ronnie gonna be smashing cheeks with Pupiana.
You just want Famous to just get. Well, I just want to know where Famous is, and where is he sleeping now? This better not be like a clean. He better not be. This better not be some clean break. I want him to feel the fracture of Famous's friendship being gone. That's what I want to see.
That's it. That's all you're gonna get. Famous, get the door. Oh, he ain't here. That's it. That's all you're gonna. Damn, I gotta get up and open the door. That's the only fret that he's gonna have.
Trash. That is so trash. Like, you was never my friend if that's the case. Get out of here, Kanan.
Okay, so in the trailer, we do see Famous go back to the crib. Okay, but Ronnie on some like, yo, I heard you be talking, yo. I heard you be talking. Kanan told me you be talking. So
it might come into, heard you be talking, and if a record gets on, and like, yeah, then I went to the door, like, oh, now you snitching on the record. You gotta go. You gotta take him out before I do. It might be one of those situations. Who knows? Where's
the Marcus at? Where's the Marcus at? The Marcus had a prediction before. And shout out to my boy DeMarcus, yo. If he had a channel, man, definitely subscribe, okay? But DeMarcus said a while ago, and I remember this, he said that Ronnie is going to have Kanan take out Famous to prove something to Ronnie. What do you think about that?
That's what we always wanted, to be proving something to Ronnie.
The Breeze, I'm sorry. Ronnie.
It's Ronnie. Until he shows me Bree's behavior, he's gonna be Ronnie. Like, the whole party, just like I said, the way they presented him, it's not giving, Breeze, or he was in charge of anybody's drug empires and he was that dude. It doesn't give that. Like, he gives enforcer, he gives muscle, he gives him, he like if Marvin was trash, he would be that. He gives enforcer, like, he's muscles. It's not. It just makes sense for Breeze to be unique, and they just ruined it. But if that's what happens, like, whatever. Like,
I don't know, man. Like, I think for what it's worth, these moves may not be the most methodical and intellectual moves that Ronnie has made, but still, it's a move. It's a come up for Ronnie. And now having Rock's boy, I'm just saying, that's a major move to me.
It's so easy to get Rock's slow boy. Just slow.
I'm just saying, he just got him in the right place. Like, Kanan hates his mother, so it's like, yo, this is a come up.
You say like Kanan did Dre. Yeah,
yep. I'm just saying.
No, Cat Williams is Bree. Cat Williams is Breeze.
Let me tell you something, pimpin'. Okay, pimpin'.
Oh. Well, this has been absolutely awesome. We're going to get ready to get on up out of here. Yes. Jay, I'm going to give you the screen for a moment to tell the people what you have going on over there at your channel and where they can find a pimp like you.
Well, you can find pimpin' in any one of your YouTube channels. Family, shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. This was a great live today. I love everybody out there. Listen, fam. So you already know I got the What's Next for episode 7 right now. Check it out. A lot of predictions, all right? A lot of stuff going down, fam. So definitely check out that What's Next for episode 7. Absolutely. Check out all the video. You see the video. Thank you, Tyra. Tyra's such a great host, right? She bring up the videos and all of that. But we got a lot of stuff coming with episode 7. I'm going to be breaking down some parts of this episode as well, just as far as theories and stuff like that. Look out for the Oval as well. And I'm probably going to start sometime, probably next month. Look out for some reaction videos, just crazy videos. Look out for your boy. We're going to have some fun a little bit on the channel. So look out for that as well. And of course, I'm next up to host episode 7. So look out for that sometime next Saturday, right? I think Saturday's the day. Like Saturday, I think is a good day, as you mentioned earlier. Like, yeah. Shout out to y'all. All right, definitely subscribe to your boy if you haven't already. And we're going to keep this good thing going, all right? Shout out to y'all. Salute.
Absolutely. Thank you for that, Jay. As far as I'm concerned, don't look for nothing from me. I'm gonna drop when I can.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop when I can. My Warriors video should be dropping soon.
Yes.
And Queen of the Dam is after that. At this moment, I am kind of strictly trying to focus on starting my Patreon. So that requires a whole lot of energy to, set that up and have that good and going the way I want to with you guys. So that's where most of my energy is going. So yeah, this is that's coming. I know next week I will be discussing Saltburn with LB.
Okay.
So be on the lookout for that. That's going to be really interesting, especially for you guys who have seen Saltburn on Amazon Prime. That's going to be absolutely crazy. So don't miss that. So look for that and look for my Warriors review. But yeah, I'm gonna drop it when I can because I'm tired of playing with YouTube. And be on the lookout for your girls' Patreon because when I launch it, it's gonna be worth it. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah,
So-
anything else, Jay, before we get on up out of here?
Shout out to Brandon B. You know what I'm saying? Just my opinion reviews. I see you, dog. I see you. Shout out to you, bro. I'm gonna give you one of those, bro. You know what I'm saying? We still working on it, man. Holla at your boy, man. I got you. You know what I'm saying? We still working on it. We're gonna make it right.
All right. Thank you, Jay. You guys have been awesome. And we will definitely see you next Saturday over there on Jay's channel. Y'all have a good one.
Salute.
Commissioner.